Imagine a massive wave crashes over a city in your sleep, a terrifying vision that not only saved lives but also foretold the doom of an unsinkable ship. A metal coffin rests between two chairs in a sunlit room. In 1858, author Mark Twain dreamt of this exact scene, seeing his younger brother Henry lying inside. Weeks later, Henry died tragically in a steamboat boiler explosion. When Twain arrived to see the body, he found his brother in a metal coffin, paid for by donations, with a woman placing a bouquet of white roses with a single red rose on his chest, precisely as the dream had shown. A silver jetliner suddenly rolls onto its side and bursts into flame. For 10 consecutive nights, a man named David Booth had this exact nightmare in 1979. He frantically called the FAA to report his vision of an American Airlines crash on May 25th. American Airlines Flight 191 stalled and crashed near Chicago, killing 273 people in a scene identical to Booth's premonition. A black tide of coal sludge smashes into a village schoolhouse. This was the vision shared by dozens of people before the 1966 Aberfan disaster in Wales, where a collapsed coal tip killed 144 people, including 116 children. A psychiatrist collected 24 detailed premonitions from the community, including a drawing made by a 10-year-old girl the day before she died in the tragedy, showing the school buried under the Black Mass. A coffin lies in state within the White House's East Room. Just 3 days before his death, Abraham Lincoln told his wife about a dream where he heard sobbing. He walked downstairs to find soldiers guarding a casket and asked one what happened. The soldier replied, "The president was killed by an assassin," a chilling prophecy that came true when he was shot at Ford's Theater. A giant ocean liner scrapes against a colossal iceberg in the dark. The sinking of the Titanic wasn't just predicted by one dream, but by many one. Businessman canceled his trip after a vivid nightmare of the ship sinking, saving his life. Over a dozen other documented dreams from unconnected people foretold the disaster. But the most famous was from 14 years earlier, when an author wrote a novel about a massive, unsinkable ship called the Titan that sank in the North Atlantic after hitting an iceberg. Which one of these dreams do you find the most difficult to explain? Let us know what you think really happened.